Hey, how y'all doing? Brother J, Qiyam Unlimited. This right here is entitled Change Your Address. Change your address. You know, when I was young, I grew up in a rough neighborhood on 68th and Prospect, between Prospect and Purcell. You know, 68th Street, those who are from Kansas City, 68th Street was pretty wild. In my neighborhood, you know, we was out south, there was a lot of drug dealers. You know, people in my family sold drugs. People in my family used drugs. There began to be a lot of violence. There was a lot of gang activity. There were a lot of things going on. And over time, things like that can consume you. They consumed me. I began to get into the street life. I began to get into the gang banging. My life had become a part of that. I was a product of my environment. And pretty soon I ended up getting shot. I ended up being involved into some very bad things. But there came a time when I was sitting down thinking, a time in my life where I said I wanted to be at a different place. I had to change my address. See, I had to live a different place in my mind and not be a product of my environment, but become a product of my imagination. I had to see myself in a different light, allow myself to have a different life, allow myself to be a different person, allow myself to do new things that I had never done. If you want to be successful, sometimes you got to change your address. Don't be a product of your environment. Be a product of your imagination. Have people around you that want to go in successful places, that's headed to successful places, and you'll breed success. If you have a bunch of people around you that's doing negative things, you'll breed negativity. If you want to rise, because that's what Qiyam is about. Qiyam is about rising. If you want to rise, you have to change your address. And you have to rise to a different place, a much higher place. A place where you're happy, a place where you're successful, a place where your dreams are fulfilled. That's what we have to do. We have to change our address. Have a wonderful day and God bless you.